All right, guys, November 7th or 8th, one of those days, a beautiful day here, 74 degrees, the car says, in November. Harvest is done. Harvest is over with. It's in the books. 2020 is completed, and I'm one happy guy today. Whew, it's pretty cold in the shed. It was 33 last night. So we went from a low of 33 to a high of 74. So I had to open the door and get some heat in here. I do have some odds and ends to finish today. All right, so when I say harvest is over, I'm pretty sure they're done. I did not go up and verify that they have all their equipment out of there. I want to go up, make sure they got everything out of there, and then I need to close the gate for the year. There is a gate blocking off that field road. It is hunting season now, and the bad hunters have ruined it for the good hunters. If I didn't have so many problems with bad hunters, I would probably leave the gate down so that they could go and hunt and drive closer to where they have to go. But there's too much nonsense going on. People driving up around the fields at 2, 3 in the morning. Some say they were spotting deer. Others were kind of shady. So no, the gate's staying locked, and it is the way it is. It's not a public road. I know a lot of people have a misconception, but believe me, I was on the township for 6 years. I know what are public roads and what are not, and this is now a field road. So 2 o'clock in the morning driving around up on behind my house, no. We're gonna put the gate up, but I do want to make sure that they're done. I don't want to lock it and lock something up there. Don't know if they got their header cart and stuff like that. So anyway, long story short, let's go for a ride. All right, I don't see any equipment sitting there anywhere. There looks like speaking of hunters. Looks like some type of a hunting blind. I don't know whose it is or who it belongs to, but we'll investigate that. So yeah, this is spot here. This is the highest place on the whole farm, and this field in particular, the soybean field here, this is, you never would have thought it. But it's the highest up you can be, and for whatever reason, this ground here in this soybean strip here that goes all the way out and curls around contour, it's a high yielding field for me consistently. And even with this tree line here, you're definitely losing some yield under these trees, and then that tree line behind me. But the corn here always does so well, and I don't know what's excuse me, it must be the ground, because I don't think I'm doing anything different. But you wouldn't think such a field that's high up would do as well as it does. But every year it's a good contour strip here on the farm. The corn there, that field isn't as bad. Now it is rockier. It's rockier down there than it is up here, so I don't know. But yeah, I don't see any equipment, so I'm gonna go down and see about this blind down here. Yeah, just a thought. There's a lot of leaves in this field from these trees. I don't know if that's... it gets a lot more mulch than the rest of the fields. I mean, there's leaves all the way out, probably 90, 100 rows in or more. The wind blows this way, so all the leaves mostly end up in my field rather than the neighbor's field, but who knows. And I hate trees. I missed this one that I fell in the field. A little bit of corn they had to leave, but not too bad. All right, so we got the chain back up. The landlord doesn't know who that blind belongs to, so he was gonna check. Like I say, he let the gate down for 1 week, and maybe it's somebody I know, maybe it's not, but who knows? Like this is what happens when the gate goes down. Everybody, it's like there's a alarm that goes off when the gate goes down because everybody shows up. Anyway. My brakes are stuck on the four-wheeler here, so I have a small repair. There's only one disc brake on this side, and it's fast. I don't know if it rusted fast, but I'm dragging the wheel, so I made it back to the shop here with it. So I'm gonna pull that apart and see what's the matter. All right, so we got the wheel off here. Yeah, the brakes look like they're stuck on, so all I'm gonna do is open the bleeder valve and then just pry them apart and see, maybe spray some liquid grease on the slide here. Simple fix. Okay, that's much better. In between, I had to wait till it cooled off. It was hot. I couldn't even touch it, and just left everything cool down. I took the 395 and got rid of a tree that had broke off up top and fallen into the field, and had to work at it for a good half hour, 45 minutes. My little loader wasn't big enough, but just kept lifting and no chainsaw, just got it ripped out from up above and pushed in. So that's one less thing this spring. So little odds and ends today. All right, so I got the batteries out of the remaining tractors, got things cleaned up a little bit here, ready for winter, aired up some tires, and I ran the welder generator here that's been sitting a year, put some Sta-Bil in it. Still need some diesel fuel winter supplement, but getting things closed out here for the end of the year. So, all right, guys, I will see you on the next one. Thank you for coming along again here at PA Farms.